How to win at sports betting. Sports betting is a complex and ever-evolving industry, and the key to success is to have a deep understanding of the sport and the betting market. This book, How to Win at Sports Betting, is an all-in-one guide to help you gain the edge you need to come out ahead. With in-depth analysis and expert advice, the author takes you through the fundamentals of sports betting, from understanding odds and making smart bets to developing a winning strategy. Whether you're a seasoned bettor or a beginner just starting out, this book will provide you with the tools and knowledge you need to make informed and profitable bets. From selecting the right games to follow, to managing your bankroll, to understanding how to read the betting lines and odds, this book covers all the key aspects of sports betting. You will learn how to stay ahead of the curve and make the most of your bets, no matter what the outcome of the game may be. So, if you're looking to improve your sports betting skills and start winning more often, this book is the perfect guide. With its comprehensive approach and practical tips, you'll be on your way to success in no time. Get your copy today and start your journey to becoming a successful sports bettor. Chapter 1: Introduction to Sports Betting. Sports betting is a popular form of gambling that involves wagering on the outcome of a sporting event. Whether it's football, basketball, baseball, or any other sport, the goal is to predict the winning team or athlete and place a bet accordingly. Over the years, sports betting has become increasingly accessible and convenient, with online betting platforms making it easier than ever to place bets from anywhere in the world. This has led to a significant growth in the sports betting industry, with millions of people participating in sports betting each year. However, despite its popularity, many people are still unsure of how to get started with sports betting or how to increase their chances of winning. That's where this book comes in. Our goal is to provide you with a comprehensive guide to sports betting, covering all the key aspects of this exciting form of gambling. In this chapter, we'll provide an overview of the basics of sports betting, including what it is, how it works, and why people participate. We'll also discuss the various types of bets you can place, the odds, and how they are calculated. By the end of this chapter, you'll have a good understanding of the fundamentals of sports betting and be ready to dive deeper into the world of sports betting. What is sports betting? Sports betting is a form of gambling that involves predicting the outcome of a sporting event and placing a bet on the outcome. If your prediction is correct, you'll win your bet, but if it's incorrect, you'll lose. There are many different types of sports bets, including moneyline bets, point spread bets, over-under bets, and proposition bets, to name a few. Each type of bet has its own set of rules and odds, so it's important to understand the different options and how they work. Why do people participate in sports betting? There are many reasons why people participate in sports betting. For some, it's a way to add excitement to watching sports, as they can place bets on their favorite teams or athletes and have a stake in the outcome of the game. For others, sports betting is a way to make money. With the right strategy and approach, it's possible to win consistently and earn a profit from your bets. However, it's important to remember that sports betting is a form of gambling, and there is always a risk involved. Types of sports bets. There are many different types of sports bets, each with its own rules and odds. Some of the most common types of sports bets include moneyline bets. This is a straightforward bet on which team will win the game. The odds for a moneyline bet are represented by a positive or a negative number, with positive numbers indicating the amount you can win for every $100 bet and negative numbers indicating the amount you need to bet to win $100. Point spread bets. In this type of bet, one team is favored to win and is given a handicap, or spread, in terms of points. To win a point spread bet, the favored team must win by more points than the spread, while the underdog must either win the game outright or lose by fewer points than the spread. Over-under bets. This type of bet involves predicting whether the total number of points scored in a game will be over or under a certain number. The odds for over-under bets are represented by a positive number, with the over bet winning if the total points scored are greater than the number, and the under bet winning if the total points scored are less than the number. Proposition bets. These are more specific types of bets that allow you to wager on specific events or outcomes within a game, such as the first team to score, the total number of points scored by a specific player, or the outcome of a specific play. Parlay bets. This type of bet allows you to combine multiple bets into one wager. If all of your bets are successful, you'll win a larger payout than if you had placed each bet individually. However, if any of your bets are unsuccessful, the entire wager will be lost. The odds for a sports bet represent the likelihood of a specific outcome occurring and determine the payout you'll receive if your bet is successful. Odds can be expressed in a variety of ways, including fractional odds, decimal odds, and moneyline odds. Odds are calculated based on a variety of factors, including each team's win-loss record, player statistics, and the odds set by sportsbooks. Sportsbooks consider all of these factors when setting the odds for a particular game or event and use algorithms and statistical models to determine the most accurate odds possible. In conclusion, sports betting is a popular form of gambling that involves predicting the outcome of a sporting event and placing a bet on the outcome. With its accessibility and convenience, it's no wonder that millions of people participate in sports betting each year. In this chapter, we've provided an overview of the basics of sports betting, including what it is, why people participate, the different types of bets you can place, and the odds and how they are calculated. With this foundation, you'll be ready to dive deeper into the world of sports betting and increase your chances of success. Chapter 2: Understanding the different sports and bets available. In order to be successful in sports betting, it's essential to have a good understanding of the different sports and bets available. In this chapter, we'll take a closer look at some of the most popular sports for betting and the types of bets you can place on each. Football is one of the most popular sports for betting, and the NFL is the most bet-on league in the world. There are many different types of bets you can place on football games, including point spread bets. This type of bet involves predicting the outcome of a game based on the point spread set by the sportsbook. The point spread is a handicap that is applied to one of the teams to even the odds of betting on either team. Moneyline bets. This type of bet involves predicting which team will win the game outright, without the use of a point spread. Over-under bets. This type of bet involves predicting the total number of points scored in a game. You can place a bet on the total points scored being over or under a set number. Prop bets. These are more specific types of bets that allow you to wager on specific events or outcomes within a game, such as the first team to score, the total number of passing yards for a specific player, or the outcome of a specific play. Basketball is another popular sport for betting, and the NBA is one of the most bet-on leagues in the world. There are many different types of bets you can place on basketball games, including point spread bets. This type of bet involves predicting the outcome of a game based on the point spread set by the sportsbook. The point spread is a handicap that is applied to one of the teams to even the odds of betting on either team. Moneyline bets. This type of bet involves predicting which team will win the game outright, without the use of a point spread. Over-under bets. This type of bet involves predicting the total number of points scored in a game. You can place a bet on the total points scored being over or under a set number. Prop bets. These are more specific types of bets that allow you to wager on specific events or outcomes within a game, such as the total number of points scored by a specific player, the outcome of a specific play, or which team will win a quarter. Baseball is another popular sport for betting, and Major League Baseball is one of the most bet-on leagues in the world. There are many different types of bets you can place on baseball games, including moneyline bets. This type of bet involves predicting which team will win the game outright, without the use of a point spread. Run line bets. This type of bet is similar to a point spread bet in football or basketball, but it uses a different format. The run line is a handicap applied to one team, and you can place a bet on either team to win by a set number of runs. Over-under bets. This type of bet involves predicting the total number of runs scored in a game. You can place a bet on the total runs scored being over or under a set number. Prop bets. These are more specific types of bets that allow you to wager on specific events or outcomes within a game, such as the total number of hits for a specific player, the outcome of a specific at-bat, or which team will score the first run. Hockey is another popular sport for betting, and the National Hockey League is one of the most bet-on leagues in the world. There are many different types of bets you can place on hockey games, including moneyline bets. This type of bet involves predicting which team will win the game outright, without the use of a point spread. Puck line bets. This type of bet is similar to a point spread bet in football or basketball, but it uses a different format. The puck line is a handicap applied to one team, and you can place a bet on either team to win by a set number of goals. Over-under bets. This type of bet involves predicting the total number of goals scored in a game. You can place a bet on the total goals scored being over or under a set number. Prop bets. These are more specific types of bets that allow you to wager on specific events or outcomes within a game, such as the first team to score a goal, the total number of shots on goal for a specific player, or the outcome of a specific power play. Soccer is one of the most popular sports in the world, and it's also a popular sport for betting. There are many different types of bets you can place on soccer games, including moneyline bets. This type of bet involves predicting which team will win the game outright, without the use of a point spread. Spread bets. This type of bet involves predicting the outcome of a game based on the point spread set by the sports book. The spread is a handicap that is applied to one of the teams to even the odds of betting on either team. Over-under bets. This type of bet involves predicting the total number of goals scored in a game. You can place a bet on the total goals scored being over or under a set number. Prop bets. These are more specific types of bets that allow you to wager on specific events or outcomes within a game, such as the first team to score a goal, the total number of yellow cards, or the outcome of a specific corner kick. In conclusion, this chapter has provided an overview of the different sports and bets available for sports betting. By understanding the different types of bets, you'll be better equipped to make informed decisions when placing your bets. In the next chapter, we'll discuss the importance of doing your research and how to gather information to make better betting decisions. Chapter 3: Research and Information Gathering. In order to be successful at sports betting, it's important to have access to as much information and data as possible. This information can help you make more informed decisions when placing your bets and increase your chances of winning. In this chapter, we'll discuss the importance of research and information gathering in sports betting, and provide tips on how to gather the information you need. The importance of research. Research is the cornerstone of successful sports betting. The more information you have about a particular sport, team, or player, the better equipped you'll be to make informed decisions when placing your bets. Research can help you identify trends, understand the strengths and weaknesses of teams and players, and make informed predictions about the outcome of games. Research can take many forms, including reading articles and analysis, watching games and highlights, and studying statistics and data. By using a variety of sources, you can gain a well-rounded understanding of the sport, teams, and players you're betting on. Where to find information. There are many sources of information and data available for sports betting, including news and analysis websites. Websites like ESPN, Sports Illustrated, and CBS Sports provide up-to-date news, analysis, and statistics on a wide range of sports. Sportsbooks. Many sportsbooks provide extensive data and analysis on the sports and games they offer betting on, including odds, trends, and injury reports. Social media. Social media platforms like Twitter and Facebook can be great sources of information, as they provide real-time updates and analysis from experts and fans. Television and radio. Television and radio sports shows and analysis programs can provide valuable information and insights on the sports you're betting on. Forums and message boards. Online forums and message boards can be great sources of information and insights, as they provide a platform for fans and experts to discuss and share their thoughts on different sports and games. Using data and statistics can be a valuable resource in sports betting, as they provide a way to quantify and analyze the performance of teams and players. Some of the key data and statistics to consider include head-to-head records. Head-to-head records provide a way to compare the performance of two teams against each other, and can help you identify trends and patterns in their performance. Team and player statistics. Team and player statistics provide a way to analyze the performance of teams and players, and can help you identify strengths and weaknesses. Trends and patterns. Trends and patterns can be identified by analyzing data and statistics over time, and can provide valuable insights into the performance of teams and players. In conclusion, research and information gathering are key components of successful sports betting. By using a variety of sources and utilizing data and statistics, you can gain a well-rounded understanding of the sports, teams, and players you're betting on, and increase your chances of winning. In the next chapter, we'll discuss the importance of managing your bankroll and setting a budget for your sports betting activities. Chapter 4: Bankroll Management and Budgeting. In sports betting, it's important to manage your bankroll effectively and set a budget for your betting activities. In this chapter, we'll discuss the importance of bankroll management and budgeting, and provide tips on how to manage your bankroll and stay within your budget. The importance of bankroll management. Bankroll management is the process of managing your betting money effectively, so that you can stay in the game and avoid going broke. It's important to have a well-planned and structured approach to managing your bankroll, as this can help you stay disciplined and avoid making impulsive or emotional bets. Tips for bankroll management. Here are some tips to help you manage your bankroll effectively. Set a budget. Set a budget for your sports betting activities and stick to it. This will help you stay within your means and avoid overspending. Determine your risk tolerance. Determine your risk tolerance, and adjust your betting activities accordingly. If you're a conservative bettor, you may want to limit your bets to smaller amounts, while more aggressive bettors may be willing to risk larger amounts. Avoid chasing losses. Avoid chasing losses, as this can lead to impulsive and emotional betting decisions that can negatively impact your bankroll. Manage your winnings. Manage your winnings effectively by reinvesting a portion of your winnings back into your betting activities and setting aside a portion for savings or other expenses. Keep records. Keep detailed records of your betting activities, including your wins, losses, and budget, so that you can track your progress and identify areas for improvement. In conclusion, bankroll management and budgeting are key components of successful sports betting. By setting a budget, determining your risk tolerance, avoiding chasing losses, managing your winnings, and keeping records, you can stay disciplined and avoid overspending. In the next chapter, we'll discuss the importance of betting strategies and the different types of bets you can place. Chapter 5: Betting Strategies. Betting strategies are essential to successful sports betting, as they help you make informed decisions and increase your chances of winning. In this chapter, we'll discuss the importance of betting strategies and provide an overview of some of the most popular betting strategies used by sports bettors. The importance of betting strategies. Betting strategies are essential to successful sports betting because they help you make informed decisions and increase your chances of winning. They also help you stay disciplined and avoid impulsive or emotional betting decisions that can negatively impact your bankroll. Types of betting strategies. Here are some of the most popular betting strategies used by sports bettors. Moneyline betting. Moneyline betting involves betting on the outcome of a game, without taking into account the point spread. Point spread betting. Point spread betting involves betting on the outcome of a game, taking into account the point spread. Over-under betting. Over-under betting involves betting on the total number of points scored in a game, without taking into account the outcome of the game. Parlay betting. Parlay betting involves betting on the outcome of multiple games, with the winnings from each game being used to increase the size of the next bet. Prop betting. Prop betting involves betting on specific outcomes or events within a game, such as the number of points scored by a specific player. Futures betting. Futures betting involves betting on the outcome of a future event, such as the winner of a championship. In conclusion, betting strategies are essential to successful sports betting, as they help you make informed decisions and increase your chances of winning. By understanding the different types of betting strategies and selecting the strategy that works best for you, you can stay disciplined and avoid impulsive or emotional betting decisions. In the next chapter, we'll discuss the importance of handicapping and provide tips on how to handicap games effectively. Chapter 6: Handicapping. Handicapping is the process of evaluating the various factors that can impact the outcome of a sporting event, in order to make informed betting decisions. In this chapter, we'll discuss the importance of handicapping and provide tips on how to handicap games effectively. The importance of handicapping. Handicapping is an essential component of successful sports betting, as it helps you make informed decisions and increase your chances of winning. By evaluating the various factors that can impact the outcome of a sporting event, such as team statistics, player performance, weather conditions, and more, you can make informed betting decisions that are based on more than just intuition or gut feeling. Tips for effective handicapping. Here are some tips to help you handicap games effectively. Keep up to date with sports news. Stay informed about the latest sports news, including player injuries, team updates, and other important news that can impact the outcome of a game. Analyze team statistics. Analyze the team statistics, including the overall win-loss record, home versus away performance, and recent performance, to get a better understanding of their strengths and weaknesses. Evaluate player performance. Evaluate the performance of key players, including their individual statistics, recent performance, and impact on the team as a whole. Consider weather conditions. Take into account the weather conditions, as weather can have a significant impact on the outcome of a sporting event. Study trends and history. Study the trends and history of the teams and players involved in the game, as this can provide valuable insights into the outcome of the game. In conclusion, handicapping is an essential component of successful sports betting. By keeping up to date with sports news, analyzing team statistics, evaluating player performance, considering weather conditions, and studying trends and history, you can make informed betting decisions and increase your chances of winning. In the next chapter, we'll discuss the importance of discipline and provide tips on how to stay disciplined while betting on sports. Chapter 7: The importance of discipline in sports betting. Discipline is an essential aspect of successful sports betting, as it helps you avoid impulsive or emotional betting decisions that can negatively impact your bankroll. In this chapter, we'll discuss the importance of discipline in sports betting and provide tips on how to stay disciplined while betting on sports. Why discipline is important in sports betting. Discipline is important in sports betting because it helps you avoid impulsive or emotional betting decisions that can negatively impact your bankroll. Impulsive or emotional betting decisions can lead to making poor betting choices, betting on the wrong teams or outcomes, and overbetting your bankroll. Tips for staying disciplined while betting on sports. Here are some tips to help you stay disciplined while betting on sports. Set a bankroll. Establish a bankroll and stick to it, regardless of your betting success or failure. Bet within your means. Bet only what you can afford to lose, and never bet more than you can afford. Avoid chasing losses. Avoid the temptation to chase losses by making impulsive or emotional betting decisions. Stick to your betting plan. Stick to your betting plan, and avoid deviating from it based on impulsive or emotional betting decisions. Take breaks. Take breaks from betting if you feel overwhelmed or stressed, as this can help you avoid making impulsive or emotional betting decisions. In conclusion, discipline is an essential aspect of successful sports betting, as it helps you avoid impulsive or emotional betting decisions that can negatively impact your bankroll. By setting a bankroll, betting within your means, avoiding chasing losses, sticking to your betting plan, and taking breaks when needed, you can stay disciplined and increase your chances of success. In the next chapter, we'll discuss the importance of managing your bankroll and provide tips on how to manage your bankroll effectively. Chapter 8: Winning at Sports Betting. Winning at sports betting requires a combination of skill, knowledge, and luck. In this chapter, we'll discuss tips on how to win at sports betting and increase your chances of success. Tips for winning at sports betting. Here are some tips to help you win at sports betting. Bet with a long-term mindset. Bet with a long-term mindset, rather than focusing on short-term gains. This will help you avoid impulsive or emotional betting decisions and increase your chances of success over the long run. Stay focused. Stay focused on your betting goals and avoid getting sidetracked by irrelevant or distracting information. Keep good records. Keep good records of your betting activities, including your wins and losses, to help you identify trends and improve your betting strategies. Be patient. Be patient and avoid betting on too many games at once, as this can increase your chances of losing and negatively impact your bankroll. Shop for the best odds. Shop around for the best odds, as even a small difference in odds can have a significant impact on your winnings. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy and avoid making large bets in an attempt to win big. Instead, focus on making small, consistent bets that will increase your chances of winning. Stay disciplined and stick to your betting plan, regardless of your betting success or failure. In conclusion, winning at sports betting requires a combination of skill, knowledge, and luck. By betting with a long-term mindset, staying focused, keeping good records, being patient, shopping for the best odds, avoiding greed, and staying disciplined, you can increase your chances of success and win at sports betting. Chapter 9: Conclusion. Sports betting can be an exciting and rewarding hobby, but it also requires skill, knowledge, and discipline to be successful. This book has provided an overview of the key aspects of sports betting, including understanding odds, betting types, and the importance of researching and analyzing data. Additionally, we've discussed the importance of discipline in sports betting, including tips on how to stay disciplined while betting on sports. Finally, we've provided tips on how to win at sports betting, including betting with a long-term mindset, staying focused, keeping good records, being patient, shopping for the best odds, avoiding greed, and staying disciplined. In conclusion, sports betting can be a fun and profitable hobby, but it requires a strong understanding of the basics, discipline, and a commitment to always improving your skills and knowledge. By following the tips and advice outlined in this book, you can increase your chances of success and become a winning sports bettor. This book that was authored by OpenAI's ChatGPT. With the company taking on billions of dollars in investments, this is the perfect time to find out ways for this innovative tool to help you learn how to win at sports betting. Audio for this book was provided by NaturalSoft Limited's Natural Reader AI software using their commercial license. Per their website, this license allows you to use its software and voices for commercial or public use. This includes, but is not limited to, YouTube videos, public announcements, broadcasts, and e-learning.